another one of my live scriptures. And before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my YouTube channel. And with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture, which is what you need if you are self-employed. You know, rather you got a home office, you get a 1099 from a stakeholder that you're providing service to. Bottom line, what you are going to need if you're self-employed. You know, although I'm fully retired, I was fully retired September 2023 from state government. Also, I'm a retired veteran. So, but throughout my working history, I've always had my company simultaneously, Patterson Associates Resource Center, all doing my, especially my last 25 years of working in the workforce. So that means I have a W-2 job and also self-employed. So now since I'm retired, I can focus more on my company. But I've always known throughout the past 25 plus years, if you are self-employed people, you know, stop trying to do everything yourself. Go ahead and align yourself with a certified public accountant. These people have gone to school to get this credential. They're going to stay abreast of all of the TITES laws. They have to pass an exam for that CPA and maintain continuing education hours. You know, they're staying abreast of the TITES laws. They got the software to do your personal and business taxes. You need to align yourself. I have always aligned myself for the past 25 plus years with a certified public accountant to do my personal and business taxes. It is critical that you align yourself with a very good financial advisor. You know, that financial advisor, they have credentials in what they do in terms of managing your money and making sure you're investing correctly into your financial portfolio. It don't matter if you got a retirement through your employer. You know, I get a pension through my state retirement job. I get a pension through the military. But even though I had all that, I still aligned myself with a financial advisor to manage my money that I was making throughout my journey all the way up until now under my company people. This is real talk. You know, to make sure my money is working for me. You know, I'm still investing. No matter if I'm retired, I'm still investing into my financial portfolio on a monthly basis. That does not stop. So you got to have a financial advisor. You got to have a certified public accountant. And you really do need to align yourself with a very good business web-page designer, individuals who know what they're doing. You know, where they can monitor your business website. If you need to hire them again to update your business website, that's critical. I've had so many revisions on my business website, Patterson Associates Resource Center, within the past year where I brought in my web page designer to make those revisions as needed. Probably within the past year, I've had well over 12, 13 revisions on my business website based on some changes that I may need to make, something to delete, something to add. That's critical. And all of the money that you pay your CPA, all of the money that you pay your web page designer is a 100% business write-off, people. This is real talk. These people specialize in what they do. So what that does is that frees me up so I can focus on ongoing developing and cultivating and nurturing and growing the services under my company, Patterson Associates Resource Center. You know, this lecture is not driven towards being a YouTube content creator. You know, my company is well over 25 plus years old, been around long before YouTube. So that's my primary focus. That's my primary additional stream of income under my company in retirement. Real talk, people. And I've always known to align myself because I'm telling you, you know, I don't have time to keep abreast of the TITES laws when I get ready to do my personal taxes, my business taxes, but I have working knowledge of it. I'm going to maintain excellent files. So when I get ready to file my personal and business taxes, I'm turning everything over to my certified public accountant. And when you know you got a real good CPA, when you ain't just turning your stuff in, no, they're sitting down with you, meet with you, engaging you in dialogue about all of the particulars of your personal and business taxes. If you have questions throughout the year, they're answering those questions. They are your advocate. And, you know, if you be on this earth long enough, you are going to be audited by Internal Revenue Service. I welcome any audit, because when you have excellent records, when you have aligned yourself with a certified public accountant, it ain't nothing to be afraid of. You know, that's just stuff that happens, or anyone could be randomly audited in when you're in the workforce. Whether you are self-employed or working for a W-2 job or doing both simultaneously, you know, and that's the value of aligning yourself with a CPA. They got all your stuff that they file on you electronically. You also got the hard copy. You have an advocate. This is real talk, because I know a lot of people out there working for themselves and independent contractors, or even doing two simultaneously, working a W-2 job and then doing stuff under their own company, and getting so much trouble with the Internal Revenue Service. Real talk, because they're trying to do everything themselves. No doggone well, they ain't got time to keep up all those ever-changing tax laws. Get themselves in trouble with Uncle Sam. Owe Uncle Sam $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 because they filed wrong or filed late. Now they got those late fees. This is real talk. So, you know, I tell folks, yield to the experts. Let these professional people, especially if you're in business for yourself, you got that home office, or you got a 1099 contracts with stakeholders, and you're generating revenue that way. It don't matter if you got a W-2 job, you're still doing stuff outside of that W-2 job, as an independent contractor where you're generating money. You really do need to have these powerful stakeholders in your corner to guide you, to assist you, to educate you, so that can free you up to focus on ongoing developing revenue under your product and services. So share this information. Somebody might need to hear this information. And that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelity, and I'm going to leave in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.